Welcome to another episode of Hiking with Darren and Natel. I'm Darren, that's Natel. We're hiking, so it all makes sense. Whew. Natel, how are you doing?
I'm okay today. How are you?
Not too shabby. Oh, this is the first time Natel has asked me how I was doing. I don't have an answer. I'm doing good. I'm a little tired. Good to get out here for this hike. It's Thursday, and we're kind of back to normal, but we're also at ground zero.
For our streaks.
So our hill streak ends at 55 consecutive hill climbs, wiped out. So we're at zero. Today's number one.
I think we went to 56.
Oh, not
We
again.
need a fact checker.
I feel like it was 55.
I feel like it was 56.
Either way, we're at zero now.
Yep, 1.
We haven't even done one. We're heading to one.
0.3.
We got Madden's bike back from Sovereign Cycle.
Yeah. Look.
It looks great. Rich took care of us. He got us some new tires.
Perfect.
So Madden is set up.
Now we just have to get him riding.
So thank you, Sovereign. You guys made it super simple. It was pretty painless. You kind of just drop your bike off there, give them a call. We paid up on the phone yesterday, or Interact, and picked it up today. Smooth as silk. All right, 1. That doesn't seem right.
1.
This week has been a blur. My project at KGH was absolutely eye-opening in a lot of ways. To listen to some of these stories was truly special. Like it was an actually unreal project, and I can't wait to dig into some of the footage and some of the stills that I shot over the last couple days. Tell a few folks asked me, how do you feel, or how did you feel about me hanging out at KGH over the last few days?
Me? Oh,
Yeah.
I was fine with it. I know that I trust that you're careful, and I feel like if any place to start, that would be the safest place to start. And you're basically a germaphobe anyway, so I know that you would be fine.
So I felt really good about it. There was a few meetings beforehand and a lot of preparation to make it happen, and I had to feel good about it. And I'm like a sketchpot a little bit when it comes to this kind of stuff. Like on an airplane when people are coughing.
Oh. It could be changed now. Did you see the new design they have for the seats with the plastic on the sides?
No, is there one like behind you?
Well, there's different things I saw, but it was like almost like on a baby stroller when you can pull down the rain cover.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah.
almost like that.
Interesting.
Yeah, sneeze guard.
What about the hair over top of the seat
That's just,
from the person in front of you?
So there was an Instagram account that I did follow for a little bit, and it was something like things you see on an airplane, like gross things you see on an airplane. And there are some really mother bleeping gross things that people do. Clipping your nails. First of all, on a plane or in public, not okay. Gross. Those nails fly everywhere. Might as well just pick your nose and throw it.
That is pretty gross.
How did we get on this topic?
I don't know, airplanes and germs and...
Oh, yeah.
This week is also Emergency Preparedness Week, which is all about flooding and a lot of cleanup around your house to get rid of any type of fire hazards and stuff. So clean your crap, get rid of all the dead grass and maybe the pine needles that are everywhere.
I read that,
That could help.
but it's basically like, if you read the booklet, you're basically supposed to move your house on top of a cement pad and have nothing around it. But you can't do that.
Cannot.
So I started reading this like in the middle of the night one night, and I got super panicked because we live in the middle of a forest. Anyway, take a deep breath, and we do what we got to do. But we do need to update our emergency go kit.
We do.
Yeah. Every year we do that.
It's hard to live in fear. There's so much of that lately that it's just flooding and fire mitigation and murdering hornets
Yeah.
and then swarming bees that I just don't even understand what's
That was
going
in
on.
Kelowna too.
All right, Tell, you know what's exciting news?
What?
We booked our first live guest for the hiking show.
Who?
Roz and Grant Jake are going to be our first live hiking companions.
Okay.
As a newlywed couple living in the pandemic, I've got a few questions for them.
They're newlyweds?
Well,
get married?
no,
Oh.
I don't know. I don't think so.
They're
It's not newlyweds, they're
engaged.
engaged.
Fiancés. They're Beyonce's.
They're Beyonce'd. And so we've got some questions for them. The exact date is yet to be determined.
Okay.
But it did not, like, was there a thing about allowing or saying that, hey, smaller groups now are okay, or is that a phase 2 thing?
I think it's going into 6 or more, or 6 or less.
Yeah.
But honestly, I feel like we could, I mean, you can do a hike socially distanced with people not from your home. As long as you can get them on camera.
Well, that's the thing. We do need to get a little bit close to get us in there. So I feel like we're not quite there yet. But
We'll book our schedules for the next couple of weeks.
it'll be our first live show with 4 people. And we're excited, and we couldn't think of anyone better to be our first guests.
I know who I want to be our next guest.
Oh,
But
who?
I'll have to ask them first.
Oh, can you give me a hint?
No.
Tuesday is the day that we're picking up our shoes.
Oh, right, because you can make appointments to shop now at Play. I read on their Instagram.
Yeah, and to pick up. And I was talking to Shannon over there and still helping us out with selections and stuff. So we're going there on Tuesday, and they're going to help us out on the final selections. And hopefully, if all goes according to plan, we're going to take those shoes on a hike straight after visiting them on Tuesday.
Live. We're
Live.
gonna be like Cinderella's stepsisters trying on the shoes.
Well, we did pick out a few. We
Okay.
shortlisted the 2 pairs for us, but at Shannon's recommend, she said, come on in. We have a socially distanced setup to try these on to make sure that they fit properly. And that's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
So
I'm excited.
Me too. I've been following along on Play's stories lately, and there's some characters over there. Cyrus, congratulations on that marathon.
You ran a marathon?
He did. I don't know the full details, but he was set to run the Vancouver Marathon or the BMO, or the,
yeah.
and that got canceled, but he still kind of crushed on, did
it
his own.
virtually.
I just think he just ran it in Kelowna.
He's an athlete.
Well, he looks like one of those thin
Ultra.
runner guys that could just keep going for
An
like
ultra runner.
province after province.
That is not my body shape. Slow and steady.
I had one person go, hey, what did you decide on hiking shoes? Send me the link. So Tuesday we will have all the information on the shoes. Hey, what Saturday Night Live characters are we?
Totally excellent. Party on.
You're the lead. Do you guys know? They know. You guys want to know something that me and Tel have been discussing, quote, arguing for years on? Was,
I'd like to know.
does running an air conditioning in a car increase the gas usage of said car? And I was always, of course it would be. It was taking more pull on the engine, which means more gas, which seems super simple, right? But Tel, and I think even a lot of your family agreed with you that it wouldn't.
But you made it seem like the air conditioner itself was taking fuel directly from the fuel tank to run the air conditioner.
Well, in a way, it is, right? This is what's interesting on why you fight me on this topic so hard.
So Darren,
Tel.
I ordered myself a Mother's Day treat that you have to pick up on Saturday. It's a Born to Shake Mamas for Mamas, Hatch Wines, and Jack's Donuts, I think. Anyway, order's closed tonight, so I got mine in at the nick of time. And you get a bottle of Hatch Bubbly, you get Born to Shake Mimosa add-in, you get 4 donuts, and then $10 of your purchase goes to Mamas for Mamas.
Nice.
That's exciting. I'm so excited about it.
When do we have to pick those up?
Saturday, we get told the time.
Nice.
Yay.
Hey, Nathan. When did your brother turn into a crotchety 72-year-old man?
I did ask him that today on Instagram.
It's hard. You miss one day and you feel it. I
Yeah.
guess I'm tired from other things too, but this one was yeah, I'm a little fatigued, I think.
Gotta get back into the routine. That makes it easier, right?
It totally does. That's why it's hard. Like even that one day break was like either way, it was good to get back out here. We're glad we can get the shows back going, and I think that's got to be a hike.
Yep, fresh air, very exciting.
And now we're just letting gravity
What are we running?
move us down this hill.
Uh-oh.
Remember, if you get yourself in a 4x4 situation and you're going down a steep hill, just keep the wheels straight and just ride it out. And we'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Have a good night.
But remember,
Keep fit.
and have fun.
Body break, get moving, body break. Not a doctor. Did someone say doctor? I did not.